What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. I have got Adam right there and Noah all the way in the back. Yeah, we're here doing question of the month on a bus because, you know, questions are catered to buses because, you know, that's what my channel is catered to. So, anyways, yeah, that was stupid. Y'all have been wondering where question of the month is? Here it is, right here. Also, because I'm sure some people are going to complain about where's next month's question or whatever, this is summer question of the month. June, July, August. Okay, so next question. This is summer question of the month. This will come. This is the summer question of the month. This will come.
Beautiful.
I know a lot of people like to complain when I don't post a question, so let me just tell you now. This is the summer question of the month. This will cover June, July, and August. So next question will be in September. Please do not complain about that. Finally. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and get into last month's questions, which was about warning lights, and just read and give our thoughts on those, because, you know, that's how it works here. So anyways, let's dive into that. Alright, so starting off, Grant Legault, he said, we have handy Bluebird visions with lifts and incandescent lights.
Be better with LED.
You know, yeah, I definitely prefer LED on everything new, so...
Trey Clark said, my district, Volusia County, have LEDs on RCE 2015 and up, and all of RC2 have LEDs.
Connor43 said all buses have overhead incandescent and LED stop signs for Cumberland County schools in Tennessee.
Jose said, the counties around PWCS use LED lights. Some of them use incandescent lights. I really like how my county uses LED lights, but I wish they go to full LED because it would look good for my county. Now, since I live near the Maryland and Virginia borderline in DC, they all use full LED. Some buses here use the slow LED lights, which in my favor, I don't like it. And I like it flashing super fast. Also, I don't like the C2s in North Carolina. They don't have good-looking buses.
So the fast ones are strobing LEDs, and then the not fast are just regular LEDs. I personally prefer regular LEDs because that's what I grew up with. So
I'm more of a strobing LED
Noah
myself.
Either one's fine with me. I grew up all incandescent, so I don't care.
Rudy said, I would prefer the LED lights. The lights on our new 2016 C2 special ed buses I rode, like bus 2062, had LED lights on there. The incandescent lights are bright, and they're not my style at all.
Alright, Nylon Smith said, the light are all incandescent, only the stop sign has LED, but I also prefer all LED because it shows much more awareness to the other drivers.
Frankie said, in my district, all our buses have incandescent lights, and I don't know when we will get LEDs on our buses. Hopefully soon, because that should be standardized at this point.
Some states it is standardized.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shane Waite said, all our older Bluebirds have the non-LED strobing warning lights.
Zeke the Freak said, all overhead lights are incandescent, all tail lights are LED. That's the spec of our 2013 CEs. I don't like when they mix, like, LED and incandescent. It just looks weird. Like,
I mean, I could see it with, like, LED brake lights and incandescent warning lights, but...
I never cared for that.
I don't either, but I mean, I can see their thinking on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just seems odd to me.
Mm-hmm.
Our 27, some of our 2017s are like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
Full LED or nothing.
Agreed.
Bus driver 434 said, our 2018 C2 route buses have LED marker and tail lights and incandescent warning lights.
School bus driver 71 said, my county has districts in the school system. My district has 9 all LEDs and 10 non-LEDs, and I'll put the picture on screen so you can figure out what's what, because that's too much to read.
Redneck Racer said, all of our 2017 visions are breaking down, but they have LEDs and I like it. As long as it doesn't strobe, I'm okay.
Kevon said, our 2005 CEs are incandescents, our 09 Visions are strobing LED stop sign and incandescent overheads. The 2014 C2s are all LED, and our 16 CEs are all LED. AJ Deere said, lights up here in Canada. Freaking Canada and their warning lights, all red LEDs, like, oh my god. Okay, maybe not everywhere in Canada, but you know, it's just that one province that does it, so. I would not mention First Student because I already know your thoughts on that, but half of the buses here are a subsidiary company of First Student, so I will get their buses out of the way first. being first student, all incandescent CEs. Now to the company I ride, they mostly have 2011 approximately visions with LED turn signals, incandescents, and the rest of the running lights, incandescent warning lights, and it's pretty much half-half for strobing stop signs being incandescent and strobing. I ride a 2012 CE with incandescents all around, annoyingly. And finally, on our new 2020 Vision, surprisingly with a Geridian body, has incandescent warning lights and LED non-strobing stop signs, LED lights all the way around. I was surprised they didn't put LED on the warning lights, it being a 2020, but it feels like Canada hates going really basic. I hate that there's a rarity of strobing or LED here, but it's mostly first student to do what you expect, crash and burn. Which would be good or bad, I think. First student is bad. Thank you very much.
Alright, Kylie ASMR said that most of our buses have all incandescent, but the stop arm is LED strobing lights, but our new buses have all strobing LED, including stop arm. We have an all ICCE fleet. I should have read that in ASMR.
I know, I did that one time. Anonymous _ said, I prefer incandescent lights on a bus.
ICCE 83 said, my district has been getting LED stop signs since 2003. In 2012, we started getting full LEDs on our buses. Luckily, we have been since converting our older Visions to full LEDs. They look way better.
Chris Bus Fan 437 said, as usual, my district is in Ohio. Hey, that's where I'm at right now, actually.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah, their buses are crap. So they will order all incandescents all over. I prefer LED. The Capitol right next to me uses all LED lights all over. And there he goes.
Out the side emergency door.
This is like last year's question of the month all over again. The Capitol right next to me uses all LED lights all over. Also, no more 2004 ICs next year. I get to ride a brand new 2019 IC. Very excited. And then there's a surprise. Okay, well, let's see what this surprise is. It's a picture of an IC charge. Like, yeah, that'll get me triggered. Come on. Let's not do this again. Come on, I'm trying to lower down on the ear rape, because, try not to.
Jesus said, buses that are 2006 to present have LED. Some used to be incandescent, but they were changed to LEDs, mostly in the 06 to 08s. Those before that had incandescents, and quite frankly, I like the sound of the stop arms with incandescents made when charging. But anyway, some of our 2004 FS65s had incandescents, but like earlier, we were all changed to LED.
Caleb said, honestly, I prefer incandescent, but I can live with either. Now for my district, everyone knows that we have a contractor, at least it's not first student, has mostly incandescent with these strobing stop arms and a few LED and strobing LED buses. Our 2019 Visions have incandescent lights and strobing LED stop arms. Then with the 17-18 ICs have all incandescents. We have a few 2007 ICs that'll do. I'll post a few pictures if you want to share, and they're on screen right now.
Jerry Standard said all of our buses to 2012 are incandescent. That's most likely spelled wrong, but all of our new buses 2012 to now have LEDs.
Let's see, ICCE71 said incandescent is awesome, LOL. And it looks like Noah is going to be rejoining us here in a minute.
No, he's in the chat.
Hi.
There we go.
Sponger from ROR said, I speak for the state of South Carolina here. 1987 to 2003 buses are incandescent. 2005 and up are LED all the way around unless it was a district purchased bus. I think LED is better because it grabs the attention of the cars more. I agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that as well. So, Eric Dietz says this may be a long one. You haven't even seen some of these other comments. Most of our buses are incandescent and some of our C2s have LEDs. One of our Visions is LED. Our many ICs have LEDs. Most of our Bluebird FEs only have LED four-way. Same wall of our CEs and 3800s Amtrans. Our band bus, a 1999 Bluebird TCFE, is all incandescent. My district is planning to put LED stop arms on it. And our ward got some LEDs over Christmas break. The Amtran Aria ride. Hey, that's what I'm on right now.
Very cool.
It only has it has LED four ways and a stop arm, and I am now a C2 person by Cameron.
Alright, J Deer the Gamer said, Okay, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Delton Kellogg schools have LEDs on buses that stop on the highway, and our new Visions are all LED too. And 15, my bus, a 2008 CE 200 Max 47, has all LED warning lights to tail lights, and the incandescent buses are. And then,
Picture right there.
yep.
LED is picture right here. There you go. Personal opinion, LEDs are so much better than incandescents. Yes. Is that the group consensus here? Yes? Okay.
In general, yeah.
Okay, cool. Parker said, the bus company I used to drive for, number 56, a 2016 C2, you're going to hate this, incandescent 8 ways and LED everything else. Okay, it could be worse. The current district I drive for, bus number 3, an 09 C2 with a 6.7 straight pipe, okay, has incandescent all the way around with an LED warning badge on the rear door. Currently, me and the fleet manager are working to convert it all LED over the summer, so hope things go great. I would love to see a video and or pictures of that, please.
Especially of it, like, running.
Yeah, straight pipes. I want to hear it, please.
Mm-hmm.
P.S. First student. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone understands.
Alright, Ross Buckner said, well, North Carolina will at least buy all their buses with LED lights, but yes, the dome lights are incandescent, and yes, the North Carolina needs to change their speaks. Another thing is some of our older FS65 have gotten repainted, and they painted over the Thomas emblem.
Chris Plays Driving said, with Henrico, we have stopped purchasing Thomas Transit with incandescent lights, but thankfully they are buying so much more C2s with LEDs, which is my personal favorite, but I also think it's safer because they're brighter and flash more than incandescent lights. But now with some of the transits, we will have replaced the stop signs, which I think is stupid because how they did it was the amber and stop lights are incandescent and the stop sign is LED, which I think is stupid. See you around.
Rockin' Randy.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a lot. Well, Cambridge is really complicated. Be prepared. First up is the oldest bus, Bus 30, a 2000 Bluebird 3800 series, all incandescent. And then 2002 CEs, nicknamed the Evil Twins for reliability issues, all incandescent. Okay, buses 18 and 29, 2004 CEs. They have turn signals mounted on the fenders that are LED, and the rear turn signals are LED, but that's it. Bus 2, which is a 2005 CE and probably their favorite bus in the fleet. It was built 2 years to the day after I was born, coincidentally. Everything is incandescent except for the stop sign lights, which are LED. And then there's more of a list, and it looks like
You can go and look for it if yourself. Sorry guys, we're on a time limit here, otherwise I would read it all. So, Garrett Hammersmith said, the bus I ride, Bus 7, has LED lights except for the headlights, as well as the handy bus, but the rest of the 5 main buses for my school, they use incandescents. Personally, I like the incandescent lights because it gives the bus character, and sure that 7's warning lights looks like they're having a seizure when the bus comes to a stop. Okay.
Logan Daniels. Huh, I haven't heard that name before. All of our lights were switched to LED except for buses 2, 16, 18, 17, and 13, and we're getting new strobes, thankfully.
Ethan Dennis said Smith Bus has all incandescents, but on the new CEs they got this year, they have LED brake lights and turn signals.
Since this one's really long, we're on a little bit of a time crunch. I'm just going to read the first part of this one. Crafting Twins said, what is left of our district fleet has all incandescent lights, but some of our A3s and Visions have strobing stop signs.
That guy Cedric said, my buses 2014 and lower have all incandescent, 2015 and above have incandescent 8-way reds, and the rest is LED.
CSX 8817 Productions said, there's pretty much difference between my 2016 and 17 C2s. Both have LEDs, all except one has LED warning lights and incandescent turn signals. And the 2017 C2, same thing around the bus, but with incandescent warning lights, turn signals, and as other buses all have LEDs in the back of them and have LEDs, circle turn signals, such as Bus 897, which is an 11 ICCE, has sound off 756 premium, and for its turn signals, in my IC FE 300s and 01 International FEs have turn signals on the front, but they are next to the headlight, and all my older buses are incandescent, such as my 2000 TCs and my International FEs.
Gavin said, all of our buses older than 2016 have incandescent minus the handful of C2s that only have LED brake lights. I know, I hate it. All of our new Visions are full LED though, so that's good. Hopefully next month's video won't be very loud at your rate, unless for some reason someone has to bring up a company their school contracts to, or something that doesn't run on diesel, which both have happened so far.
Alright, I said everything 2007 plus is full LED. Our 2004 HDXs that we used to have, RIP, had incandescent warning lights and LED tail lights, which I'm not 100% sure why we got those, because we were all Bluebird up until that point, and then it was just Thomas, and we've been Thomas ever since. And it was just kind of weird that we got the 04s, because we also got Bluebirds that year, and that's not something we do anymore. So yeah, those were kind of unique. But all of everything older than 2004 is full incandescent. Everything after those 04 HDXs is full LED. So and those 04 HDXs, as I said, were mixed.
Bus 93 said, my county has incandescent lights for all of their buses. I hate it. Bus 20 is a 2016 with incandescent lights and strobing LED stop sign. It's weird and I wish that they went full LED.
Michael's Gaming HD said, warning lights, incandescent, everything else LED, and I love it.
0148 Production said, in EISD's fleet we're mostly LED on our buses with the exception for a few, but on all of our buses the stop signs are incandescent because they're brighter in the morning, especially when you're in the middle of nowhere, and we have one route bus with full incandescent lighting, and then we have some buses with LED signals, and then incandescent warning lights, and then all of our spares are incandescent, but I really prefer all LED on 05 and up, and incandescent.
RIP.
Nah, it's good. Let's see. I'm just gonna. In the arms of. In the arms.
Alright,
see.
let's run over with
Let's
the
see.
I really prefer all LED on 05 and up, and I really prefer all LED on 05 and up, and incandescent on 90 through 2004. And I think Texas specs are way better in my opinion because we can have whatever we want as long as we all have the specs we have to, basically. Thank you. Texas specs are absolutely amazing. Sci-Fair specs for the win too. So, oh god, hopefully that didn't go ahead.
Alright, Gemma said, most of the buses in my district use all incandescent lights. The 2014-15 CEs have non-strobing LEDs with a strobing LED arm. Our 2019 C2s also uses full LED. Not sure if it's strobing or not.
Trucker57 Ed said, well, I can again say Ohio. Again, I can say, where is he? I don't care for their specs as much. Anyways, we fully use incandescent. However, a few buses are special. FS65s and some C2s are incandescent with strobing LED stop signs. Another FS65 is the only bus here with a full LED stop sign. Some call it the upgraded stop sign. Besides that, all of our buses are incandescent. I'm hoping more buses in the future that will be LED pictures on screen.
Bus driver 72 said, my district mainly uses incandescent, but 2 buses have LED stop arms. I want my district to get tons of Bluebird 3800s with T444Es. Trigger Cameron! First student.
Michael Palma said, I would prefer to have incandescent lights. My school bus company buses have incandescent lights all around them. For some reason I don't like LEDs, but it's okay though, even though they use less energy.
Daniel C. said, in my town, we have about half LED and half incandescent. We are currently retiring most of our old ICCEs, which have incandescent, and replacing them with C2s, which are LED all around.
JBA Squared said, everything we have is incandescent, and even the newish C2s don't have LEDs, but I'm fine with that because I hate C2s anyway. I hate you too!
Unknown Unknown said, in our district has 2006 ICCE has a DT466E. All of them are Max Force DT. Our new buses are 2017 to 2019 ICCE with the Cummins ISB. One of our other buses is a handy IC Cummins, and also we have Chevy Collins buses. Hopefully the district will have IC charge. Which I didn't even
Why-
answer the question. I
Why?
guess.
Why do I try at this point with y'all always?
Huh? First doing this, and I'm in charge of this, and StarCraft does this.
Oh my God, y'all are y'all just trying to like kill me or something? Like I swear, like oh my.
It's working. Our plan is working.
All right, so after pretty much half an hour of doing this, I need to figure out some way of like selecting a top couple comments because this is getting out of hand at this point. But thank you guys for all the comments. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you throw a comment in the video, you will get a shout out. Maybe not soon, but we'll figure that out later. All right, so anyway, we are moving on to this month's question of the month, and let's get on with that. So the summer question of the month has to do with equipment buses. So like, do you have like a bus that you use for like football games or marching band stuff, or you know whatever your school uses to like store stuff and have it drive it around? Like, well, what is it? Do you have one? And what do you use it for? So the district in Tucson, I'm not aware that they have a equipment bus, but I know that they just put their whatever equipment on a couple transit style buses, like with understorage and everything, and transit style windows and seats, but they're normal school buses actually. So, but in Houston, we had a 1980s Wayne S1800 with a front lift. It was taken out, all of the seats except for like the first 2 or 3 were taken out, and that would be used for hauling all sorts of equipment for football games and marching band and all of this stuff. And there were also a couple of the older 1993, I think, Thomas Internationals that were used specifically for hauling like football players and athletes, I guess you could say.
For me, we have 2 buses. It's one of them's a 2001 Bluebird 3800 and the other one's a 2004. They're both handy buses, and we use them only during the summer to go around and paint bus shelters, and other than that they just sit.
So for me, like, we don't have designated equipment buses, because we have trucks for that. But I know what they used to do with our buses is, like, for if there was a game or some kind of competition or something, they used to send an extra bus just to fill up with stuff. I don't think they do that anymore. But as for like storage buses, we do a lot of that. We use whenever a bus goes out of service, it pretty much gets parted out while being used for storage. My Wayne is a very good example of that, and so is my Crown by Carpenter.
Alright guys, so that is a long question of the month, but thank you for bearing with me if you watched the full thing. Shout out to you if you watched the full thing, let me know. So yeah guys, that is question of the month. Thank you so much. As always, if you reply with a relevant comment to the question that I just asked about equipment buses, you'll get a shout out in the September video. Next question of the month is in September. Keep that in mind, okay? Also, shout outs.
Project 681, go check my stuff out.
Busboy 501 Productions if you want videos without ear rape.
No, okay.
Yeah.
For now.
For now. I'm gonna have to start editing more of his stuff for him, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. So yeah guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Line or C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it down and where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or there will always be ear rape in every single video that I ever do again. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care. Don't get raped. So yeah guys, that is pretty much it. And thanks for watching.